Hi guys, we have been here for nearly 1 month. Did you find anything changed after you come to the US? Actually, we have interviewed someone about this question during our trip to the New York City. And how about let's first listen to his answers.
My ancestors were English and German and French and Scottish, mainly those groups, and the Germans and the French lost their languages.
Okay, yes.
Their religions changed over time. The French were Catholic, now almost no one in the family is Catholic. The Germans were Lutheran, almost no one is Lutheran. They've become different kinds of Protestant religions for the most part. And those, a lot of those traditional foods that they ate, we don't eat anymore. We just eat, they very quickly started eating just very typical American food. There's not even a lot of family stories about still eating traditional German food. When my great-grandparents, they came over in the early 1900s, and there's really no one remembers people eating normal German food ever. Once they moved here, that's just stopped. So I'm imagining that a lot of those things changed very quickly.
After watching these video clips, how about you guys? How did you feel about this question?
Oh, besides the language and the family traditions, I find the portions of food here are super large that I cannot finish at once. And actually, everything is so large here and much larger than that in my hometown. So I'm still trying to get used to that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. In China, I was used to get the largest cup of drink, but when I get to US, things just changed. The first day I came here, I ordered a largest bottle of lemonade, and it just took me a whole day to finish it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I found a really interesting video clip about this topic, and let me show you.
Hey guys, Joe from Food Wars. We're doing a new season. We're comparing the US to Japan. In order to do that, I want to introduce you to co-host and my man in Japan, George.
Hello guys, I'm George. I'm from Japan and I like McDonald's. よろしくお願いします. So in Japan, our McDonald's sodas come in 3 sizes. This is small,
Small,
and this is Japan's medium,
medium,
and this one is Japan's large.
large.
In Japan, our chicken McNuggets come in 5 and 15 pieces.
Our chicken McNuggets come in 4, 6, 10, 20, or 40 piece.
Yes, this is really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I also find people in New York is pretty welcoming and accepting. One day when I was walking down the street with my friends, and there's a stranger, and he's yelling at me and talking like, "Whoa, your friend was like smoking hot, and her dress was like freakingly beautiful." I'm saying, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I think it's quite common here. However, if someone come up and say those words in my country, I'll just freak out because it rarely happens, and it's just super weird to me.
Why do people do it? Isn't it a waste of time? For me personally, because it makes a connection with another human being on this planet. A connection that sometimes is just really, really quick and stays right at the surface, and other times does lead to more in-depth conversations and maybe even friendship. Let's say I'm just not having a great day. I spill my coffee in the morning, I stub my toe against the door frame, whatever, it's not going well. Then I stop by the store and the cashier makes a little small talk with me. It brings me out of my bad mood. We laugh about a TV show or something funny that her dog did, and suddenly I find myself leaving the store with a smile on my face. The small talk wasn't a deep, everlasting connection, but the connection we made did genuinely put me in a better mood. And then I take that better mood, for example, into the office, where I'm then kinder to people than I would have been as Grumpy Donna. And they're in turn then kinder to other people as well, and on and on and on.
After talking about so many funny things in our daily life, let's turn to something we're really concerned about. You know, for the next 5 years, we are all spent in America pursuing our PhD degree. So how do you like the education here?
Yeah, so we talked about this topic with a music teacher during our New York trip, right? And he mentioned that there is a huge difference in education, and we can check it from the interview with him.
One thing I really value about music as education in America is that we offer it to everybody. You know, it's like pretty much anywhere you go, music is part of a standard curriculum in public schools. So everybody has the same access and the same opportunity. Sure, there's more affluent areas that you'll go to where like private lessons are a big thing, you know, where the students are going to learn really young, but everybody really does have that opportunity to learn and grow as musicians, and it doesn't really matter where you come from in America, you can still, you know, get those opportunities and build your skills as a musician,
Like
which is
from
really
school,
cool.
high school, we have such kind of course. And So after watching these videos, how did you guys feel? Do you agree with his idea? Maybe we cannot answer this question yet at this moment. But maybe we can come together in the next 5 years after we have a deep dive into the education here. Okay?
Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 加油!
Yeah!